Okay, guys, quick update with Bitcoin. I'm going to give you key support and resistance levels to pay attention to. I'm going to give you my opinion, what I think is going to happen at the FOMC meeting, how this is going to affect Bitcoin and the markets. And I'm also going to cover oil. Now, I will be giving a signal when I'm going to be shorting oil. I covered this a couple videos back. I'm going to go into detail about that just a bit. But as I go through these charts, I'm going to give you support and resistance levels to pay attention to. If you watched the last video, I told you Bitcoin was going to top out around 24,000, 24,500. A lot of charts showed that. I'll put a link up this video now if you want to check it out. Notice this chart here, so 24,000 on the G1 chart. You can see that is where we topped out right here. We hit that line and we came down. Markets are pushing up a little bit now. The DXY is actually coming down. That's why always pay attention to the DXY. Current resistance to pay attention to right now is 23,188. That would be an ideal point to put in a short. If you get above that and hold support, look at next resistance above. It's around 23,675. I have other charts in confluence with that point. Current support 22,900. Support level below that is 22,526. If we break 22,600, guys, we have a lot of downside. This was posted made in Discord. By the way, guys, if you want to sign up, get access to these charts and access to our Discord, the link's pinned in the first comment description. And as said in this post here, if we push up, this would be the most key resistance level to watch. Take note, this matches Fib line on G1. So it's talking about if we push up this rising wedge, the resistance would be 23,364. Matches the Fib line on H1. You can see how this played out. We came up. We almost hit it before we got rejected. And we almost came up to this point, but that was where you should put your short and enter your stop above. And we came down and found support, almost perfect support. You got to watch out for the wicks, guys. 22,600 is a key support. If that breaks, like I said, we have a lot more downside. We see how accurate this chart has been. We came up. Well, actually, we pushed up. We found support here, 22,746. Update this chart as price moves along. This is on the 5-minute. See, we got rejected here. Current resistance, 22,223. Next resistance, this is a key resistance level, guys, on this chart right here, 23,400. Ideal point to enter a scalp short. If you get above that, you open a scalp long. I'm still currently in my short. I rode this all the way up at a $10,500 loss. When we came down to 22,500, I was at a $5,000 loss. Guys, I've actually been scalping longs while holding my short, and I made money on the pump from 16K. So actually, I'm pretty much close to break even. So everything down from here is actually going to be profit, even though this shows that I'm at a $7,000 loss. So keep that in mind. If you do want to sign up for BitGate, guys, my link's pinned in the first comment description. I made another post here. I was talking about DXY way up, indices down equals Bitcoin down. Once you break 22,700, watch below. That's what I'm talking about, guys. This is our key support. This is that macro trend line resistance. People see us holding above this, which looks bullish. This kind of matches the indices as well. You see the DXY was pushing way up. That's why Bitcoin came down, and that's why the indices came down as well. And you can see here, this was a point I said would be a likely point to enter a scalp long, 22,682. Again, this is our macro trend resistance. The Dow came down, DXY pushed up. See, the DXY is currently coming down. That's why markets are pushing up. If we get above 102 with DXY, if we get above this hold support, guys, that's going to be super bearish for Bitcoin and for the markets. The next key support is 101. If we come down to this point, expect another pump for Bitcoin. As far as the FOMC, so this is what I think is going to happen. The markets are expecting 25 basis points. That's priced in. That's going to be bullish. So as soon as the Fed says that, markets will probably start to pump. But then I expect the Fed to drill down on the fact that they're going to have more interest rates of 25 basis points for longer, and it will be probably 2024 before they pivot, and that will be bearish, and then the markets will start coming down. A lot of people are short right now, so they'll need to send price up a bit to get people to close those shorts, do open longs, and then it will come down. That's what I'm expecting to happen. Currently, DXY is down, as you can see. Sorry, guys, didn't plan this out and get this up pretty quick. Sorry, that's an alert. I made another post about the CME, and I was saying, look, CME closes around 22,900, and I said likely a point too long to. This was the support level that multiple charts showed to find support long up to 22,900, and price is currently pushing up. So we're at this resistance. We'll have to see how this is after the fact, because this video will be up after. You'll have to see how this plays out, but this would be a point too short, 22,187. You can see we're slightly getting rejected from this point here. We have a center of this Bollinger Band on the 4-hour, and you have this key resistance level at 22,187. We're currently getting rejected now. Current support down here at 22,875, and again, your support is going to be around 22,600. This is the CME, guys. As I said before, 28,840 is that gap above. I do not think we're going to get that point. I don't think we're going to push up, guys. I think we're going to come down. We might get another pump up, but I think we're coming down to fill this gap below at 19,065. people will see that as bullish, just a regular retracement before more upside. I think people will get bullish, enter longs, and then it will come crashing down. And as I mentioned a couple videos back, where that bottom target and date is. So oil, guys, I'm going to be putting in a short, or actually it's a put for oil. Now, I might not, it's going to be a little bit of time before we hit this point. I might not have time to put up a video, but I will make a post. When I enter my put for oil, I will make a community post on YouTube. For you to get that alert, though, you'll need to be subscribed to my YouTube channel. So if you want to subscribe, I will make a post when I enter my short for oil. Just as I mentioned before in that previous video, every time we hit one of these rings, we get rejected, rejected, rejected. You'll notice that this is support, 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 support. This is now resistance. So when we make contact with this point, I'm expecting a major move to the downside with oil. That's why I'll be opening a put. So I will give you a signal for that when I do enter that. Let me make sure I gave you all support resistance levels. You can see we got rejected 22,188 to get above that and hold support, long up to 23,675. Okay, so this is another point to watch, 23,630. That is our current, that would be our support flipped as resistance, and that was on par with another chart here, right here, 23,675, 23,630. If we push up, I do think that's probably where we would top out if we do get another pump. Guys, I think that pretty much covers it. You can see the confluence here, 22,233, where we're getting rejected. Sorry guys, I'm rushing through this. I want to get it up. 23,188. That's when you have multiple charts and you use them together. You can get points too short. So again, this is your key resistance to watch right now, 22,188. But again, guys, if you want to sign up for a big get, my link's pinned first comment description. And if you want to sign up to get access to these charts, websites also pinned first comment description as well. That's it, guys. Trade safe, trade smart. I'm out.